はいどうも、つよしまんです。今回も、レッドデッドリデンプション2の続きをやっていきたいと思います。ちょっと暇やし、ヒゲゼモにそっとこうかな。あ、違う違う。形も変えれんねや、これ。あ、そう。口ひげだけ残しとこうかな。ちょっと口ひげ伸びすぎ、あれあ、ええやん。マリオみたい。ほいで。あ、そうや。釣りできるようになってんな、そういえば。釣りでもしよっかな。
So Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
不運を信じるって。
I just broke my pocket mirror and I
おい、ちょっと止められたよ。
saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years?
あ、どうもリクームさん、こんばんは。
You won't see 7 years out? Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
何の話やってん。いや、どういうこと？え？ね、これ船乗れるわけじゃないのこれ。え？なんやこれ。あれ？戦艦に行きゃできるとかそういうこと？おい、何のための船やねんこれ。ではもうさっさとストーリー進めよう。今日はどんなことして笑かせてくれるんじゃろうか。
How you doing, old friend?
今日は何があるかね。いや、ちょっとね。
Fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times.
最近
I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur.
ちょっと何もないっていうか、お話が平坦すぎてね、若干だるなってきてんねんな。
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around
あ、
here.
釣りするんちゃうこれもしかして。
Full of fish.
ほらこれ釣りするんやできっと。
You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would.
My days are looking good along, Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble burst.
フォールアウトしたいの？え？
Come on then.
そうか、フォールアウト今日っていうか明日か。でもフォールアウトしたいっちゃしたいんですけどね、ちょっとこれがあるからな。 いやこれだからちょっとね、これもねさっさとオンライン
Whole lake of them.
来てくれへんかな。
I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More
まあ
Charles
とりあえず
than me.
この
It's
ストー
like
リ
I
ーモードは
can
ね
breathe again.
クリア
Thick
だ
and
けはしとき
soupy
たい
as
な。
this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good,
こ
Hosea.
れのオンライン
I
も
was
どうなる
once
か
in
分
this
からへんし
country
な。
with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on
いや
best
全然話聞い
behavior
てなかっ
here.
た。
No trouble.
これ何しに行ってんの？これ釣りじゃないのかな。
Soil.
ローズで武器を使ったり騒動を起こすことはダッチに止められ
We've
る。
got to be discreet.
ローズっていう町に向かってるのか今。
Simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
お執行官まずいよ。あ、そっか俺懸賞金消そうと思ってたの忘れてた。捕まりに行かんとな。
easy. Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you,
チ
boys?
ャップはどれぐらいあるんや
This
ろ。
is
どうなん
like
すかね。
Some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a
どうしよう
Scot?
かなこの感じで。
The best part.
チャプター7とかまであったら。
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly
Right.
fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit!
逃げた逃げた逃げた。
The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys
受
alive.
け取りね。
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on.
ロープ持っといた方がええんかな。
What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please.
Yeah.
My neck is on the line here.
I
So come.
get it. I'm doing my best.
偽名でも使っとかなまずいんか。
So what are these fellas wanted
Okay.
for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
マップ見たらまだまださ、確かにね、全然行ってないところまだまだあるからな。
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Hey, stop.
アホや。
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. What the hell are you doing? Get to the side of the train.
真横ね。
Hey, settle down. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. What is that all about?
あー、なんか投げてきよった。
You think you can jump on there?
Me? Not me.
よいしょ。
You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. Ah!
危ない危ない危ない。
God, law, Phil. They're cool.
ほら。はい、一人下ろした。あと二人ね。
Run! Don't let them get away.
Where are you gonna run to? You hold it right there.
いや、あいつら先頭まで逃げたとしても無理やろ。飛び降りん限り。
Go! Get after them!
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
はいはいはい。
Gonna be dead soon, partner.
とりあえず一人ね。
Damn you one time me.
You're only making it worse.
ああ。他の客と疲れてる。
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman.
あれ、お前銃持ってんかい。あ、銃じゃない、ナイフか。
Father, let me go. Can't do that.
危ない危ない。
Try at least.
いった、ちょっと待って。いや、いった。
You sure?
Sadly so. Come on. Come on.
ほら。やべ。 おいしょ。いった。
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
ああ、どうもまったり砂丘さん久しぶりっすね。確かに。あ、担げってマルチが、そうそう、だからね、オンラインがどうかによるねんな、マジで。
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
面白そうでしょ。いや、面白そうは面白そうやね、ほんま。
Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard
た
a
だ
guess
今の
you've
と
served
こ
the
ろ
law
ね、そのス
yourself.
トーリーを進めていってはい
I
るんです
wouldn't
けどね。
exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
お話が平坦すぎてちょっと
On your right here, these tobacco fields?
なんかもうただただ進めてるだけみたいな。
Big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga
他
Hall
に
for
するって言って
generations.
もな、狩りぐらいっしょ。
My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
I want nothing to do with this. We're gonna bear left here.
もっと派手な展開があったらええのにね。いやー、そうなんですよね。まあ派手な、まあそうやね。いや、しかもこの話的に逃げてる立場やろこれ。
Up there on your left is the Rhodes
その
parlor
追っ
house.
かけてるんやったらまだゴールがわかんねんけど
Very
さ、
reputable saloon owned by the Gray
その
family.
敵を
We also
倒
have
し
a
て終わり
general
みたいな。
store, gunsmith,
に
post office,
逃げ
train
てる状
station,
態
of
って
course.
どう
One more
返
do
り
you
討ち
need?
にして終わりとかな。
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
いやまあそ
Okay,
の確か
we're
に
gonna
ね、
stop just ahead on
映
the
画っ
right
ぽい。
outside the sheriff's office.
じゃあ映画っぽ
Can
い
you
っすよ。
grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion. for
いや
justice.
アーサーって言ってもうてるやん。
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just
あ
a
こい
big
つあれか？ん
misunderstanding. However, I
Leo-
want to thank you from the bottom
レオ
of
ポル
my
トみたいなやつ。
I'll
違うか
pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me,
画質
gentlemen.
も綺麗っすよね、確かに。
These better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
そうほんまに
Can't
ね、
thank you
初めはそれだけでテンション上
Where
がれる
you
ねんけど。
staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The
これ
whole
がローズの
town
街？
is
こ
trapped
こ
in
初め
this
てちゃうか。
interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
そうやな、釣りするみたいなの言ってたよな。
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
あ、釣り行こうか。
Sure,
そうなったら。
why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Get a move on, will you?
You don't say.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there.
なんなの？
Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
おお、馬ひっくり返ってんの。
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
Oh my
ちょ
God!
っと待てや。
Are you gonna fall in the lake too?
Shit.
どういうことやねん。
Now, I was saying something. Oh, yeah. So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you. I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not
なん
until
か
I
それ
thought
か
it
もう
through.
賞金首
Interesting about those
倒
two
しに行ったり
families.
しようかな。
We'll look into it.
けどそんなんやっててもストーリー進まんもん
Like
な。
I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere
俺の
and
馬が圧
nowhere,
倒
it
的にでかいな。
seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that
て
way,
か
you
寒
know.
いや今日むっちゃ寒
Remember
かった
that
っすよ
time
ね
you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
の
You
今
and Bill
頃
were
より
off
は
doing something,
若
Arthur.
干あったかいらしい。
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there,
極寒やったよね。
newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn.
This is the spot. Down to
バ
the
イク乗
left
って
there.
て指ちぎれるかと思ったもんな。
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Oh, あるやんボート。
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
これからもっと寒くなると思う地獄。
I got a good feeling
Wow.
about fishing here.
こんなもんじゃない
Supposed
も
to
んな。
be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. よいしょ。
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water. And
こ
pray
れやって、
good luck
だい
and
ぶ
stupid
年上ない
fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
はい、クハトこんばんは。なんか浮かんでんで、あっこ行ったんやかな。違うか、あれ、
I
他の
think here's good.
釣り人。
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
素早く釣り竿をそうです。
Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance
ルアー。
of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
湖チョウザメやアメリカ川
Good for tiddlers like
Come on.
bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. got a bite. Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. You hooked him. You got a bite. Got one. Shit. Got away.
危ない。どう制御したいね。はい、成金本魅力ないねんさん、こんばんは。ホラーの要素ないねん、クハト、これ。
Something's nibbling. There we go. Ah, I should have had that one.
よいしょー。これチョウザメちゃうんちゃうな。
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
コクチバス。
Told me
焼
once
き
saw
魚
a
または外
monster
に
lake
してる。
sturgeon near the mouth of the
魚
river
肉は
just
柔らかく、オ
southwest of
ス
Saint
より
Denis.
メスの方が
50
体を
pounder, he reckon.
コオロギを
I
餌に
would like to see that. There you go. That's a nice one. There.
一応キープしとこうか。
Hey, Hosea. Remember
まだ
that
釣らなかっ
time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass. Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah.
た。おじさんが釣りするゲームやな、今の
He
とこ
was
ろ。
maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big
去年
feast.
の今頃はサイコブレイク2をやってた。えもう1年経つのサイコブレイク 2。
Oh, I remember now.
やべ
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the
伝説の魚釣ってないよ、まだ、寿
market.
司を。
So how did you enjoy those bass?
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
伝説の動物まだ何も飼ってないわ。あ、クマ飼ったの
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but
これ
he
制
loved
御
to
するっ
fish.
て、
We go out all the time.
右に行ったら左に
One day,
引いた方がいい
we
の
were
かな
river fishing
そ
when
れとも
we
そ
see
の
a
まま右に
funeral
やった方がいいの
procession
か
going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little
おいしゃ
surprised and say,
あ
Wesley, that was nice of you.
マスちゃ
He
うんこれ。
replies, well,
ニジマスや
I
て
had。to. After all, I was married to her for
1.96
30
キロっ
years.
て結構でかない。
Oh, there he is.
やった。
Oh, dear God.
伝説のカッパいるいや、カッパはおらへんやろ。おるんかな外国にも。
Remember those big salmon
お
I
い、
caught in
いつまで
Montana
釣りすんねん、こ
last
れ
year?。We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I
こいつらの
remember us
会話終わる
saying
ま
how
で釣りするなあかん
Blackwater
の。
was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
今のところといや、まあ確かに動物の森
Still
と
open
変われへん
and
ね。
wild, the way it
もう
should
釣り上
be.
げた。またニジ
Somehow
マス来た。
the desert makes you feel closer to the
これでかいん
sky.
じゃん、さっきより。
No
お、ほら、
point
2
us
キロ超えや
trying。to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall
まだ
trees
釣る
and
かな
great plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now.
ま
Huh?
だ釣るな、これ
It。could be worse. Plans change. That's just how
伝
I
説の
chose.
人魚はいるのかないや、もう、どっちかいらんくない
Did I ever tell you my mother's
もう人魚の
buried
時
in
点で伝
Blackwater?
説やからさ。
Really? She is?
Apparently so.
なんやったらカッパも
I only found
カ
out
ッパ
from
も
an uncle of
伝説やから
mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside
伝説のカッ
Philadelphia.
パも伝説の人
I
魚も
left
その
home at 15 and didn't see her
人魚
again.
の中でも伝説のやつみたいな感じやな、そうなる。
See eye to eye.
カッパの
I
中で
wasn't
も伝
always
説
a
の
very obedient
Go.
child.
I can only imagine.
極デカカッパみた
I
いな。
loved her in my own way,
あ、なんやこれ
and she me in hers.
これチョウザメか
Somehow, even from the grave,
あ、いや、告知バスか
she
い、さっきのや
managed
つ。
to have the last laugh. You're getting the
いや、もうい
hang
らんわ
of
これ。
this.
まだ釣んのあ、しまえるで。
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
ニジマス人
You
魚釣
ain't
った
been
し。
chasing down outlaws.
All right. think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Thank you, boys.
Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
ご機嫌やな、ホゼや。いや、ダッチもや。お、俺歌ってんのかな。俺歌ってる。
I couldn't wait till the taste was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at
ちょっと
ease.
めっちゃ遠いね。
Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, around,
こ
around.
いつらの歌聞きたないね。
We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen who do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them
まだな。
we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this
決まるな、あいつの歌ええねんな。
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
あ、これでこの船で釣り行けるようになるの
Folks
か。
back think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
やっと着いたよ。
All right. I think I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
びっくりした。はい、ミッションクリア。もうこの白はちょっと後回しやな。黄色やろ先。あれちょっと待って、黄色えらい遠いんだなこれ。あ、そうでもないか。カリガホール周辺でグレー系について調べます。はい。
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
うっせえろ。
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
I was fixated on this pocket watch Dutch had. Big fancy thing it was. It was a really bum.
みんな靴かっこいいな。
Eating it 3 days. So thought to himself,
まあ確かにな。 草履履いてるやつなんか一人もらうもんな。 たい。ちょっと待って。何今。これか、グレイ系。違うのかね。ここでは武器抜いたらあかんってことね。おお、来た来た来た。おい、すげえでかいぞこの家。
This here the Gray plantation?
Yep.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Damn it, Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged.
Thank you. カリガホールで聞き込みしてグレイの情報。カリガホールはここでいいのかな。
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think
Bo
he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
木材置き場。この中かな。普通にノックせえや。あ、おっとっと。
huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
There's
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. Seems unseemly.
I'll pack. Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with fingers than ours.
してもうたわ。遠い？あ、結構遠いな。侵入したらけど執行官来るんちゃうのこれ。敷 きなり爆走してきた。おい、ナイスジャンプ。分かったよ、ローズでは出さんから。いやけどこれ侵入したら騒ぎになるんちゃうの？大丈夫かな。あれか。これは怒られんぞ。馬に乗ってると見つかりやすい。ああ、はいはい。見張りに見つからないようペネロペを見つけられる。ああ、ありがたい。気に入ってる。屋敷の中におんの違うな。めっちゃおるやん、見張り。いや、ペネロペめっちゃ遠いねんけど。いやこれ馬で行ってもバレへんかったんじゃん。いやもうお嬢様やん完全に。
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter
かわ
for
いい
you.
よ。
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange.
彼はなんだか。
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages.
実写みたいやね、ほん
Well, I
ま
don't
に。
know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever
ロ
been
ミ
to
オとジュリエ
Ohio,
ット
sir?
的な。
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say except I hope they all rot. I don't.
口悪い。
Well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Sure. 真っ赤っかやけどエリア。何これ見つかることあんのかこれ。視界ものすごい短くない？あの見張りのやつらの。 あんだけしか見えてないのかな。じゃあ行くぞ。あ、間違えた。あれ、あ、まあ、とりあえずエリアを出たらいいだけ。いや、何やってんこのミッション。いや、開いた。ジャンプするもんや。何やねん、あの赤いやつ。やばいやばい、賞金稼ぎがおる。賞金稼ぎか、あれ報酬交換かな。また釘刺されてる。大丈夫や。まだギャビン探してんのかあいつ。おいちょいえ、さっきジャンプしてたやん。なんで今回つまずくの。ドゴーンじゃないよ。おいや、ほら飛び越えたやん。ほら手紙や。
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. You'll... Thank you. My God. What a woman. She's... This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they're gonna...
Penelope.
They'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
そうやな、もう手紙の配達だるいな。
We better get going.
Mount up, all right, and follow me to Rhodes. Come on, come on.
ちょっと待って、ローズで騒ぎ起こしたらあかんねんって俺。
saying?
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love might be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun. Miss Calhoun. My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign. We're mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters.
また歌ってるよもう。もうええねこの移動中に歌歌うの。
Right through town to the steps of the Bank of Rhodes, Mr. What was your
この
name?
おばんたちも置いていこうかな。これがマックスなんだ。
Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
はいどうもいいよさんこんばんは。いやこいつらは楽しそうやねんけどな。
Very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old
俺
friend
全然
of the
楽しないのこれ。
I'm just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun, and maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Well, our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
いやでもよでも。ピクニックとかそんな楽しいもんちゃうねこれ。
I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly.
帰れ言われてるやん。
Give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
That's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
Almost there. Take us just a little further, please. Those are the steps, Mr. Morgan. Stop in front there, and then all you need to do
あとは
is
聞い
listen.
てなさい。
This spot
Bank
is
of Rhodes.
fine, sir. Ladies, get
Let's
down.
go down, boys. Come on. Come on. Go home. Shut your mouth. What the hell is going on? Well, here. Oh, my God. Go singing and cause all this trouble. You don't even know what you're getting. Man, hold on. Shut your
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat.
Is philosophy dependent on biology?
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin.
Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here? Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
いやちょっと待ってこれ。 どつき合いになるんじゃん俺。 まずいで。
Bo, weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me around here.
What? You'll hit me?
いやガリガリのじじよる。
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go.
Okay.
Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place.
早く行くぞ
It's an
ボ
old battlefield no one goes to.
America, what a land of the future. A land of equality. A land of progress. Look at the beautiful land we have built. But
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Greys and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
Well, Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but
You should leave.
なんか
I
忘れ
will
たんちゃうんこい
as
つ
soon as I have enough money. When my family, we have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so, but they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a artistic temperament, so
Oh, is that what they call it?
yes. Oh, you made a joke.
うわ
I
めっ
really
ちゃくれんじゃないこれ
I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
なんぼもろたこれあ30か何やってんこのミッション次のクエストここやからどの道も帰っとこうキャンプまでいや今日一回も銃抜いてへんわ
Yeah.
帰り道クエストあったらやっていこう
Yeah. Hold on there. A minute of your time.
オッケーオッケーなんや
Let's get us a closer look at this one.
なんや
Round here, strangers gotta cough up.
ああそういう感じね
Get down from there. You hear me? I'm done being kind. Last warning.
Boy, you were so close.
いや結構おるんかいあれ死んでもうたよ あ、どうもうまる猫さん、こんばんは。2ドル取られたよ。どこやねんこれ。いた大丈夫か？ OK ボーイじゃない。ギャビンまだ探してるってあいつ。あれこれジャンプできる？来たらいきなり死ぬ。なんかいびつな出方してる。あれもうデモ終わってるやん。あ、どうも赤目さんこんばんは。魚ね釣れましたよ。けどね、桟橋にの横に浮いてるボートじゃなかったです。なんか違うクエストで釣りに出かけることになったんです。ギャビン見つけたるかもう。じゃああいつじゃあもうギャビン見つけて終わろう。もう確かにあいつギャビン見つけるまでもうずっと探してそうやもんな。あ、どうした。あれギャビン探してるやつこの辺じゃなかった。あれあいつギャビン探してどっかああ、おっとっと。分かった分かった、ちょっと見つけたるから。あれギャビンのやつこれか？あ、おっとっとっと。お前か。ギャビン探してあるから、ほれ。あれ話しかけられへん。あ、いける。
Hello, sir. Listen, have you seen? I'm looking for my friend Gavin.
いや、見てないかって言われてもギャビン知らんのに。
Gavins, I'm afraid.
English bloke, lovely fella. He went missing, and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
Eh?
That's too bad. Gavin!
え、どういうことこれ？これで終わり？最後ギャビーンって言って終わったけど。なんかいや探してやりたいねんけどさ。あ、この町のどっかにギャビンがおってそれを見つけてこいつに話しかけたらいいとかそういうことかな。いやマジ最後ミキティみたいになってたらギャビーンって言ってたから。この犬ギャビンちゃうのこれ。
Hello, boy.
ちゃうかさすがに。プードルええわもう。 いや誰か分かれへんねんギャビンが。
Where are you?
ヒントがなさすぎるよ。
Look out!
うん、いやイギリス人のいいやつってもうなんか街中全員と話していいから分かれへんやん。街中におるとは限らんし。イギリス人なんか見た目で分からへんしな。よっしゃ帰ってきた。そうやね、明日からフォールアウトやね。これやめてフォールアウトしようかな。はい、というわけで、本日も何もなく終わりましたね。一回けど強盗に殺されたな、さっき。あとずっとギャビン探してるやつおってたんでね、ちょっと手助けしてあげようと思ったんですけど、全く知らんやつで探しようがなかったですね。このゲーム10年くらいやれる。いやマジでそれぐらいのスパンで考えといた方がいいかもな。なんかよく分かれへんもん今のところ。あ、どうもお疲れ様でした。というわけで、本日もご視聴どうもありがとうございました。それではさよなら。もうちょっとなんか欲しいです。マジでオンライン待ちやもんな。オンラインもどうなるかわからんしね。というわけでさようなら。